Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So Bitcoin right now, guys, is in fact pumping back up to $30,000. So once again, Bitcoin is now back up at 30K. Hopefully, fingers crossed, okay, that this is our last time seeing Bitcoin at 30K. Maybe this time, since Bitcoin is in fact slowly pumping back up to $30,000. Hopefully this pump will continue to the upside, reaching back up to $31,000 and of course reaching at least 32K, reaching a new all-time high for this year alone in 2023, right? Because we have seen Bitcoin, okay, stuck at $30,000. We have seen Bitcoin pump back up to $31,000, and it seems like to me that every single time, guys, right, you guys can clearly see right here, every single time we see Bitcoin touch $31,000, it does in fact have a retest back down, to 30K. Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, since Bitcoin is now back up at 30K, hopefully we don't see it have a pump and then a dump back down to 29K. Okay, like what we saw before. Hopefully this time this pump will continue to 31 to 32 and it will continue from there on. But yes, Bitcoin right now, guys, okay, this morning is now back at $30,000. Absolutely amazing to see 30,300, and that means pretty much other altcoins are in fact pumping as well, right? If Bitcoin is pumping, then pretty much the entire market will pump. Okay, so meaning altcoins will pump with it as well. And yes, a fair few altcoins are in fact pumping up today. You guys can see Ethereum is pumping as well, still holding strong above $1,800. Great to see for ETH. BNB is pumping, XRP is pumping, Doge, Cardano, Solana, Polygon, Litecoin, Polkadot, you name it, it's all pumping. And check out Shiba Inu today, 7%, over 7% today for Shiba Inu. Okay, so Shiba Inu is absolutely pumping today. Great to see for SHIB. And yes, you guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours, a fair few altcoins are in fact pumping as well. And overall, the market today is up 1.9%, almost 2%. And the global crypto market cap today, as of from this video, is coming at 1.18 trillion. Okay, so everything's looking pretty good today, right? It really, really is. So since Bitcoin is in fact having this pump, right, will it continue? We will see, guys. And like I said, okay, hopefully, fingers crossed, okay, we don't see it bounce back down to 29K. Okay, hopefully, fingers crossed, it just, keeps on pumping up and having another leg up, right? But we will see. But I have a feeling it's going to go back down to 29K. Okay, I just have a good feeling about that. But anyways, of course, I want to jump into some charts. Okay, some new charts today that I want to show you guys this morning. Starting off with this one. Okay, we are here. Okay, where this arrow is pointing. And we are about to have another bull run. We all know that, right? So long term, we should be very, very bullish. Even right now, right? I told you guys. I told you guys in my previous video. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video, you should definitely check it out. But I told you guys many times that we all should be very, very bullish. We shouldn't be bearish at all, even though, yes, Bitcoin has not really been moving. I understand that, right? You guys clearly see it has not been moving at all for over a month. Okay, almost 2 months now, upcoming to 2 months. So I understand, okay, a lot of you guys are in fact feeling Bitcoin is not really moving. It's sort of boring right now, but I told you guys, this is the most important time right now to accumulate and stack and buy and invest as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. Days like this where it's just consolidating and it's not really moving, right? And you guys clearly see for almost 2 months, Bitcoin has not really been moving. We've been seeing it at 29K, we've been seeing at 30K, and of course $31,000, right? So I personally think we are obviously still in the buy zone, okay, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. And right now, I think it's the perfect time to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. If we go to the weekly time frame, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is like nowhere near its previous all-time high. It's not even halfway there, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So, in my opinion, we're still in the buy zone. We're still in the accumulation phase. So, that's that, okay? But yes, the bull run is in fact about to happen, guys, okay? And of course, we are in fact in the pre-bull right? We're not officially in a bull market just yet. I've been mentioning that many times, even though, yes, we have in fact been seeing Bitcoin slowly recover up to the upside, right? Pumping back up to, $20,000, 25 to $30,000 for this year alone in 2023. But we are in fact in recovery mode, okay? But we're still in a bear market, in my opinion. Okay, we're not like quite there. I will say this though, that we are in fact in the early stages of the next bull market, right? I really do believe the bear market has pretty much already finished because we have already hit bottom, right? We know that, right? We know we hit bottom all the way down here at $15,000 last November, which was like over 8 months ago, a few months ago. And now we are in fact seeing, Bitcoin slowly recover up to the upside. And of course, it's forming a new pattern up to the upside, right? And I've been mentioning this many times. Okay, so we are in fact in the pre-bull. Okay, so pretty much we are in fact in the early stages of the next bull market. So yes, 2025, guys, keep your eyes, okay, on Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, alt season is about to happen, meaning altcoins are about to pump, just like what we saw in 2021. A fair few altcoins were in fact pumping, including Bitcoin. So the exact same thing is in fact going to happen very, very soon. So be excited for that. Okay, be pumped for that, guys. So yes, guys, 48K for Bitcoin. Yes, that will in fact happen. And you guys can clearly see we are, in the accumulation phase, right? We are still in the buy zone. So for all the people out there that missed buying Bitcoin below $20,000 or even at $20,000 or even at $25,000, I think right now where Bitcoin is at right now at 30K, I still think this is a still great buying opportunity, especially for investing in Bitcoin for long term. And we should be investing into Bitcoin for long term, right? So that's just my personal opinion. Okay, we know Bitcoin is obviously a great long term investment. Okay, it really, really is. So, in my opinion, investing into Bitcoin right now and start DCAing into Bitcoin right now, 30K for long term is a great investment. No financial advice, always do your own research, of course. But personally, guys, I am in fact stacking as much Bitcoin as I possibly can because I know the next bull market is in fact about to happen. So I want to stack as much Bitcoin as I possibly can at this low price. Okay, because eventually it will rally up to the upside. Okay, and I've been saying this many times and I'll say it again. I really do believe, towards the end of this year in 2023, we will in fact see, potentially Bitcoin at 50K or even over $50,000. Okay, that's just my personal, price prediction for Bitcoin towards the end of this year in 2023, right? So we will see. But yes, phases. Okay, we're going to go through phase one and phase two. Okay, so, it's looking, the pattern is in fact looking like it's going to, happen again. I wouldn't say I'm a big believer of history repeating itself, but I'm 50-50 on that. Okay, it's not always going to be in the exact same pattern, but similar. You know what I mean? So you guys can clearly see what happened in 2018 to 2022. We had a phase one and then a phase two. And we're going to see pretty much not the exact same thing, but a similar pattern to what we saw in previous years going to happen in 2022 to 2025. Okay, so 2024, we're going to have the halving. Okay, and of course, we're going to see Bitcoin pump right in 2024. And I really do believe towards the end of that year in 2024, we're going to see Bitcoin really pump. And of course, 2025, that entire year should be a great year for Bitcoin and crypto. Like what we saw in 2021, we'll see it in 2025, right? So be excited for that, for all my Bitcoin holders out there. Now, since we know Bitcoin is obviously going to be reaching a new high, okay, a new all-time high for 2025, we know, okay, eventually it's going to dump back down. Okay, what we saw in 2022, that entire year was a terrible year for 2022. We know that. So much FUD and negative things surrounding the crypto space, especially during, a bear market. It was, in my opinion, one of the worst bear markets, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that one. And guess what? If you survived 2022's bear market, if you simply just were holding, right, and you didn't panic, you didn't panic sell or anything like that, you can literally survive any next upcoming bear market, right? So in my opinion, 2022 was literally one of the worst bear markets ever. So if you survived that year, you can literally survive any other bear market that's upcoming in the next few years, right? So that's that. So yes, we know 2025 it's going to have a peak. It's going to reach a new all-time high. And I told you guys, I really do see Bitcoin reaching at least 200K to 250K to maybe even 300K. And some people out there are saying Bitcoin can go way higher than $300,000 in the next bull market. We will see, because no one realistically really knows where the top for Bitcoin in the next bull market will be, right? Everyone's just making predictions and assumptions, but we will see, guys. Okay, that's personally my opinion. Okay, 200K to 250K to 300K, right? That's just my personal prediction. And of course, once Bitcoin reaches a peak, it's going to drop back down. Okay, and this chart is showing that Bitcoin could potentially go back down, all the way down to around below $80,000, right, in the next bear market, right? So the bottom for 2026, okay, that's when we will enter pretty much the next bear market. So obviously we're going to see Bitcoin drop down to the downside, but we will see how much Bitcoin will drop in the next upcoming bear market, right, for 2026 in the next 3 years. But that's that, guys. Okay, hopefully it won't be as worse in 2022, but we will see, guys. Okay, we will see. Now, I haven't gave you guys an update on this, so today I thought to myself, why not, since it is in fact a new month as well. So the Bitcoin monthly returns so far for August this month, we're still early into this month, and so far Bitcoin is up 1.8% return so far in percentages. Okay, 1.8%, which is not too shabby, not too bad, I would say. And usually August, Bitcoin doesn't really perform that great, right? But it doesn't perform too bad as well. Okay, so we will see what Bitcoin is going to be holding for this month of August. But so far it's up over 1%, almost 2%. So that's always great to see. And that's because Bitcoin is obviously pumping right now back up to 30K, right? So that's great. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would always appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.